So Cardi B and Offset are on the rocks again. I don't really like this because I actually like them together. I root for couples. This is my thing. I'm always gonna pretty much root for the couple working it out. That's through infidelity. That's through anything. I feel like couples, when you have a desire to really be together and you understand the purpose of relationships, then you will stay together forever. That's what I want. But obviously, everybody don't feel like that, and I'm not trying to say people should stay in anything if it's not right for them. But I root for the Will and Jada type bonds that are just beautiful and truly unconditional. But this ain't about them. This is about Cardi B and Offset. So let's talk about the real issue with all of this. And I've always said this, and I'm just gonna say it again. Y'all sound really stupid when y'all expect 20-something-year-old black hood dudes with gold teeth who are rappers and who are now rich to be these monogamous people. I don't think monogamy is natural for anybody, but especially not a 20-year-old lean sipping dude. Now, allegedly, Offset had a little problem with the lean back in the day. I think he didn't drop that damn lean, and that's great. I'm happy for him because I really do. I like Offset. It's a lot about him I like. I'm going to talk about that more in the video. But the whole thing is, it's stupid. Like, I be listening to girls crying online. Lil Young Killer cheated on me. Lil Young Thugger, Crip Blood Killer, Shot 99, cheated on me. Listen to his name. Of course he did. I don't know anybody would respect any member of the Migos, any rapper to be monogamous. It should just be an agreement from jump. Look, we're going to have an open relationship on both sides. Because any woman agreeing to niggas having other bitches and you just sitting around waiting around, you're stupid by default. You're dumb. Why are you talking and texting for free when you know me? You need to become a trained phone operator and sexter. Yes, we still getting coin. You can do this 100% anonymously in your drawers at home. We build your profile. We train you. We coach you. We do everything we need to make sure you get these results. So if you want to make some money sitting in your drawers at home, you need to come hit us up for a small investment fee. We do all the heavy work. So all you got to do is have a heavy bank account. All right. So go to mobilemoney365.com and hit us in the DM to get these coins, girl. You didn't fail for the okie doke. You need to do some soul searching, and just off principle, you should never do it. But it should be an open marriage from jump. Y'all should have an agreement that everybody knows about, because it's kind of difficult to operate in those type of bonds without somebody finding out. And I do believe in Hollywood, they do be having bonds and agreements that between them, and I think it's kind of a part of the agreement that okay, now look, I already knew you were with Bonquisha last night, but I have to put on a show about it. I have to. I gotta cry about it. I gotta make a scene about it, and then get back with you later. But I already knew about it. But the agreement was for you not to let it publicly, let it be known. But it slipped out, so now I gotta put on the show. And I don't know why we do that. I don't know why you can't just simply say I'm in an open relationship, kind of like Monique and her husband did, and other people in open relationships. Sean T and his dude. Just fucking be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what delusion y'all have with monogamy. So I don't think anybody's just gonna be happily monogamous for 80 years straight. No. But I think some people may have a better chance than others. And rappers, basketball players are not in that category. Anybody in their 20s is not in that category. Okay? Now let me describe what I mean by monogamy. I mean, one person 80 years straight, that's it. That's what I mean. I think that monogamy is beautiful when it's organic. Let me describe organic monogamy. It means right now nobody else is getting my attention, and we're focused on each other. It's not, oh my God, I'm forcing myself to do this, but I know it's right. That's not organic. I think that requires a conversation in which you guys can see how y'all want to navigate it. But I do feel like infidelity shouldn't be an issue really for anybody. Honestly, I just don't feel like it should be a problem for anybody. Now, and when I say infidelity, I'm talking about doing it the way I'm saying. I think if you have any kind of person, especially in the entertainment industry, it just needs to be an understanding. Y'all need to have an agreement with each other. And there's no need to divorce over that. I don't see why, because I don't even know why you even expected to begin with. Why are you surprised that Lil Young Uzi Thug Crip Blood cheated on you? Like Playboy Cardi cheated on you. Blueface cheated on me. Oh, Stevie J cheated on me. Young Thug cheated on me. NLE Chopper do these names even sound like someone who would be monogamous to you? They don't. And if you believe it, y'all, everybody dumb involved. You know what I'm saying? I think the whole paradigm is ridiculous. Now back to Cardi B and Offset. Now I don't know. I was watching this little montage of people talk about, um, just they put together this video basically of just Cardi B being unhappy for a long time in a relationship. And I don't know, man. I don't know. All we can go off of is what we see online. We don't really know what's really going on. She said infidelity was not the main cause of them deciding to divorce, but I don't know, man. It's a lot of things I liked about Offset. Let me tell you some things I liked about Offset. I love that Offset was secure. Secure meaning he wasn't trying to control Cardi. She could be naked. He allowed his woman to be free. And I love that. He wasn't no controlling weird dumbass nigga. He wasn't like a lot of y'all, just fucking haters on the side, fucking up the bag and all that shit. He understands he has an entertainer. I think he likes that, he kind of likes it when Cardi B shows off her ass and shit. I love men like that. It shows a sexy security that only alpha men can understand. And obviously there's many things that make an alpha male, but one of them is security. And security is, y'all can look all y'all motherfucking want. Y'all can look all y'all want. Y'all can lust all y'all want. It's a compliment to me. You know what I'm saying? I think that I love men that support their women dressing and acting however the fuck they want to act. If you want to wrap up like a fucking Muslim today, then do it. If you want to wear a bikini all day because we in Miami, then do it. You know what I'm saying? But the idiots who walk around with their shirts off and mad because you got a bikini on, you're dumb. And we don't really value your thoughts. But a lot of people do, but just not me, right? So I don't know. I hope they work it out. I'm rooting for them. Like, I hope the divorce is not final. I know they're working through some stuff, but I really do hope that they do. Because I know a while back she said they were going to therapy. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, I think that they need individual therapy and couples therapy. I think it just has to be like that. It can't just be couples therapy. I think you need therapy. And when I say therapy, y'all, please understand that finding the right therapist takes time, but you have to find the right one that matches what you need. And I think you need to do that because that'll really help. Because I'm not painting Cardi like a perfect person. I'm sure Cardi is, a handful. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way. She just is. You know what I'm saying? She's outspoken. She's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She's very, very, very emotional, very sensitive. That could be a lot. I'm not trying to, I wouldn't paint any of these people as the devil or the angel, but I'm saying two people I feel like they really did love each other. Like she was saying a couple of months ago or whatever, she was saying, look, we might not be perfect, but we have a bond. And I really hope they remember that bond. And I hope they can really make it work through therapy and really working on it. Because I think a lot of us speculating ain't never been in relationships that long. We ain't never been in 10, 20, 15-year relationships. So we have no idea the different phases they go through. My thing is I'm going to work through all the phases. I'm just simply not going to not be with my man. We're going to decide the point of relationships. And a lot of y'all think I'm just saying whatever, but like I'm very wise. And I understand that the point of relationships is to evolve. That's the point. That's out of the book Conversations with God. The whole reason that we are in relationships is to evolve. And nothing helps us evolve and see us unfurl like relationships. But people don't do that. They just leave and bounce around. I don't judge nobody for leaving. If you didn't been trying and begging for 15 years and motherfucker stupid, I'm not trying to say stay in nothing healthy. I'm not trying to say that. But like obviously I don't think you should be staying with dudes who are beating your ass or whatever it is. But I do feel like one of the reasons why relationships don't work is due to monogamous culture. It's unrealistic. It doesn't work. Let me give you this analogy. The analogy is if everybody in the classroom is failing, all of the children stupid? Or do we need to look at the curriculum? Maybe we need to look at the teacher. We need to look at the school. We need to look at that. We don't just do that. So if everybody's failing in monogamy, can we please look at the structure itself and stop blaming individuals? It's not sustainable. It's just simply not. I think that wiggle room in the relationship would actually keep it stronger. Y'all refuse to get that and understand that. And as someone who was a phone sex operator, I know that I have helped save a lot of marriages. I'm not an escort, but escorts help save marriages. um I don't like the term side bitch or side dudes, but those people actually do help maintain the relationship. And if we just take away the lying and the cheating and the stigma off of it, it can really be a harmonious thing. But it can't be done without coaching. You do need coaching. I think you need coaching through life, but especially when you're trying to navigate a non-monogamous bond. But I really do think when done correctly, it will solve a lot of problems because it just really was an unrealistic expectation to put on the fucking rapper. This nigga probably got all kind of trauma from childhood. Your own lean. First off, anybody doing lean is probably not going to be monogamous. I just don't understand why y'all why? What are y'all even thinking? It's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? So Lean is he was an addict at one point, allegedly. I don't think he is now. I think he kicked that shit, but at one point he was. I think he admitted on Angela or some shit like that he wasn't sipping on that damn shit, sipping on that damn scissor. Okay, on that damn ancient mama. He was on that goddamn ancient mama out wilding, whatever. So I don't know why Cardi would expect a drug addict to be faithful. See, I think the expectations is just strange. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'll never forget DMX's ex-wife who stayed with him through everything. I remember she said, "I'll never leave you for drugs, but another woman is where I draw the line." That is the dumbest shit ever. If I'm going to advocate for leaving, you leave the crackhead and you make it work with the dude that cheated. What the fuck? What are we even talking about right now? The other woman could help you deal with this crazy motherfucker stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk down on DMX, but I'm sure he was probably stealing, acting a goddamn fool. You don't want help? Another woman can come and help you deal with this motherfucker. You need to be welcoming all the women you can come help you deal with this motherfucker. Okay, then at least you know where he at. Shit, DMX, he escaped in the damn middle of the night. Melissa, is he with you? Great, as long as we know he ain't in the street sucking dick for money. Whatever the hell DMX was doing back in them damn days when he was on that shit or whatever crackhead. So infidelity is him getting a dick sucked by somebody is where you draw the line, and you didn't draw the line there. You stayed with all of it. So I don't know why we need to stop lying. Act like cheating is a deal breaker anyway. It's just a thing you make a big deal about to go back anyway. Because innately you know that this is a natural thing for somebody to want somebody else. I think it needs to be done better. It needs to be done better. Now we don't know what other issues Cardi B and Offset would have in their relationship, but I will say that I really hope, and they have beautiful kids. I just like them, man. I like them, and I feel like that's one of them couples that probably gonna end up back together. They may do a Jen and Ben, you know what I'm saying? Come back around a couple of years. Because I'll tell you this, Cardi B is a very special person. Cardi B is really one of them women that I would never want to lose if I was a man. Because Cardi B is special. That personality is special. You can duplicate her look, I guess, light skin, hair, with the butt shots or whatever it is. You can duplicate the long nails. But Cardi B is a very special woman. She reminds me of me in that way. Very unique, unforgettable personalities. A lot of these bitches who look just like Cardi B blend in. You don't know who the fuck it is. Is that Dream doll, Asian doll, Dream doll, Pinky doll? I don't know what doll it is. They all look motherfucking same. They got the same personalities, bland, boring, ain't got shit going. But Cardi B is a special one. What you gonna do after a Cardi B? After that, after somebody like that? Like, you can't really. What you gonna do after that? It's certain personalities. There's certain very special people who you would never be able to get another one of in any regard, in any way, shape, or form. So I hope Offset, I hope he fights for her. I hope they continue to fight for the marriage. I hope they really need to go to Progressive Love Academy and see Rakim and Kenya Saku. I want them to do that, because I think it's a lot. And just please understand, I don't think jumping into non-monogamy is the answer. I think it's a process. It requires coaching. It may take you 2 years before you even see another person. But I do think that monogamous relationships cause so many problems. You cannot be authentic in monogamy because everything is considered disrespect. You can't like a picture. Do y'all look at the restrictions that are on monogamous relationships and how prison-like y'all have made love and why don't nobody want that shit? You ever notice why people be like, I want everything but the title? Because the title comes with monogamy, and monogamy comes with a cage. You remember the cage kind of is where everything starts fucking up. You remember that? Like the cage part. You know what I'm saying? That part fucks up everything. And all of the bars represents the issues with monogamous culture. Bar number 1, I'm not allowed to be authentic because I'm not supposed to think, do, have thoughts, feel anything outside of what's going on with you or else is wrong. Number 2, I have to go against my human nature, which we want variety. If you just look at the studies of what happens in relationships, something has to give. Something has to be different. It's the structure. I no longer blame people I don't blame people for cheating. I don't blame people for doing any of that because the monogamous culture set up that way. Monogamous culture encompasses lies and cheating, lies and dishonesty because it's not set up for that. It's not set up for honesty. And it's not just simply not set up for that. I have an ex-boyfriend of mine who, he tells me that things ease me because he can talk with me. And part of the reason why he's not with me is because he doesn't have the money for me. But he will date the women who will pay his bills and all that stuff. And in order to get them to pay bills, he has to, give them the monogamous dream and shit like that. But he said as soon as he gets money, he's coming right over to me where he can actually be honest. And look, it may sound crazy, y'all, but look, man, honesty is and monogamy do not usually go together, because everything threatens the very foundation of the insecurity in which those protocols, those rules are built upon. You know what I'm saying? So everything is wrong. Like, you can't have male friends because monogamous culture says you're not supposed to have male friends. Monogamous culture says you can't have feelings. Monogamous culture says you can't like an Instagram picture. Monogamous culture says you can't work with certain people because the other person is threatened. Monogamous culture let's just gives excuses and gives an okay for insecurity, and it's never up to us. Monogamous culture lets us blame all of our shit on our partner because it's monogamy. I know I don't need to check myself about being insecure about you having a female friend that you had for 15 years before you met me, because due to monogamous culture, you're just not supposed to have it. You're not supposed to have that bond with her. I don't, because monogamous culture says I can do this. I can be jealous and insecure and make your life a living hell because monogamous culture told me I can. And it takes a really strong person to be like, oh my God, though having this person under my control and having them do what I say and having them help me to evade the real work is convenient and comfortable in a way, it's really not productive because I'm still getting cheated on. And no matter what I say and what I do, somebody always cheating. No matter what I say, what I do, I still be wanting to get seek other attention elsewhere. So I think we have to accept it. And I'm harping on the monogamy thing because everybody keeps talking about how opposite a cheater. Well, again, I go back to my original points. Expecting a fucking 20-something-year-old rapper that's doing lean to be monogamous is ridiculous. I don't even understand why anybody would even go through that. I would really just tell these two young entertainers to have a marriage and have an agreement that works for them. And you got and it's just really challenging. I feel like a lot of the Kardashians, was it Khloe? I feel like she had a arrangement with Tristan. That's why she kept taking it back. See, because you got to put on the show. You got to be mad about it every time it happens. But then you get back with them because you already knew what it was to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And if you continue to go back to the person that's cheating, you're not in a monogamous relationship. You're just saying you are while actually just coming up with something else. I mean, that's just kind of, but that's just tied into Christianity. You say you're a Christian, but you're doing all of the fucking heathen shit, but you just want to say it. The same thing with monogamy. You're not even, neither one of y'all faithful, but you want to say it's monogamy just because you want to like the way it sounds. Like, y'all not really ready to be real with it. So I feel like once we're able to be real, a lot more marriages will last a lot longer, and people with a beautiful bond, a beautiful family like Cardi B and Offset will stay together. So my message to Cardi B and Offset, please work on it. I just really feel like you have a beautiful bond. Um, with the right coaches, the right desire, if y'all have a true desire to be together and to be and if y'all really want to do the fucking hard ass work, I think anything can be salvageable. I think it can. Now, I'm not talking about you getting your ass beat or somebody threatening to unalive you, crazy shit like that. We're not vibrating that low. We're not getting to the bottom of the barrel of shit. I don't want to hear no dumb shit. What if they sell me off to human trafficking? Okay, no, we're not talking about no dumb ass shit like that. Okay, we're talking about feelings, monogamy, non-monogamy, insecurities. All these things can truly be worked on. I feel like Offset, I know he ain't going to therapy to deal with, hopefully, I'm going to speak the positive. Hopefully Offset is going to therapy to deal with grieving Takeoff. I'm sure his personality could have changed for the worse with that. Maybe things got worse with that. I have no idea. Cardi B has a lot of like emotional ups and downs and shit like that with herself. I hope she's seeking therapy for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really hope that that's doing that. Like, I just feel like if two people decide we want to heal individually, that we want to bring those healed shit and work on our shit day by day, I think anything is there. And I think I think non-monogamous relationships with an understanding has a higher chance of succeeding than monogamy, because one actually goes with the flow of human nature and one goes completely against it. And we see that happening over and over again. And I'm not trying to say you're not going to have periods of jealousy, of insecurity, but the thing is, you have to work on it. You have to work on it. When I'm insecure in monogamy, I just blame it on you and tell you to stop liking pictures, just for me to transfer that insecurity to something else. Like, you notice how it doesn't really work? How no matter all the things you stop doing, the insecure motherfucker still insecure? Yeah, because it's deeper than that, right? And monogamous culture just gives us a reason to hold on to our lower selves and not work on it. Because the thing is, you don't own the motherfucking body. People have a problem with ownership. You don't understand that you telling somebody what they can and can't do with their body and genitals and mind and thoughts and shit is a form of ownership. And humans don't like that, which is why they always try to break free in some way or another. Men and women always find a way to get out of monogamy a little bit. That's why you got to work husband. People, we don't want that. I give you a 2% of people who just love that shit, but that ain't the majority. So, I hope they work it out, especially with a new baby on the way. Cardi looks beautiful pregnant. I don't know why. I just can't imagine wanting pregnancy that much and keep getting fucking knocked up. I don't know, and I definitely would like. And the last thing I hope a sex tape of him leak because I know he was knocking the fucking silicone out her motherfucking ass. I know he was fucking the shit out of her, and I really would like to see it. Anyway, that's what I say about that. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. Love y'all. Peace.